if you could get an answer from a question without ever having to open the document or read it? Let me show you how. A little while back, my mate Bruno was telling me about Copilot in OneDrive. And when I first heard about this, if you're like me, you're probably thinking, what do I need it there for? I have it everywhere else. I have it in my Office apps. I have it in Microsoft 365 Copilot. Turns out it's actually a really great and useful shortcut, because don't forget, modern OneDrive is actually a dashboard of all the files you've recently been working on or shared. It's not just the actual files in your OneDrive. So this makes it super easy to access things like getting a summary of a document. So in this example here, I'm opening up a webinar I did last week about cost savings and efficiency, and it can give me an immediate overview. This was a long webinar, we had a lot of slides, but this breaks it into a summary so I can instantly see what's inside this document. Another great example would be something like creating a frequently asked questions. Now, this may be less relevant for something like a webinar, but more relevant for something like project documents. If you've got a large project and there's a space for sharing frequently asked questions, this is a great way to draft them up, or things like departmental or people procedures or something like that. So from your OneDrive, accessing a quick shortcut and being able to generate an FAQ. But finally, the one that I find most useful is the ability to ask a question. So this is where you can jump straight into shortcutting, asking a question about a document or a piece of content. In this case, it's my webinar. So I'm able to open up the cost savings webinar and actually ask it, hey, what are the top ways to save costs and improve efficiency with Microsoft 365? And it's reading, understanding the webinar, and then bringing that answer back to me and typing it out. So pretty useful feature. This is a great way to get answers out of documents that you've recently worked with without having to open and read them. If you haven't given it a shot yet, give it a try. And if you've got any other uses for this, let me know.